my God, please, coronavirus, come and go. This is the second secret here. Someone saying that they love their friend's man. Please, you know, when you pray of witches and wizards in the air, like when your friend is praying and they're praying, they're low-key praying against you. You don't want to be in that situation where you are carrying feelings that make you automatically qualify as a demon. So you're walking around thinking that you're okay, but when the person is praying and firing thunder and Holy Ghost, isn't directly coming to you. I don't agree with you going to hire a gigolo. Is he using jazz? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, it is Dimma here. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to your secrets again. You guys really wanted me to do this. The last one that I did, I got so many people in the comment section saying, part 2 please, part 2, we want a second part. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. So I put a little thing on Insta stories asking you guys to share secrets with me. So we're going to react. I've not even read through any of these because I kind of posted this around the time when my stories were so busy because I had a lot of posts up at the time. So I've actually not read through these answers. So let's start. Guys, I understand that we're all indoors and everything is somehow, but I don't understand. This person is saying that Uber Eats, TikTok, and Disney Plus created Corona. A joke. The next one is, I don't want to get married, but I don't have the mind to tell my fiancé and my family. I hope the feeling passes away. See, I feel like if you're feeling something like this, because at first when I started reading, she was like, I don't want to get married. So I thought it was going to be like, oh, but I'm not sure how my parents will react to that information. And then I go on ahead to read and I see that there's actually a fiancé in the picture. That means that you're almost about to get married and then you're feeling like you don't want to get married now. I feel like you have to address that, have a conversation, try to figure out what it is that is making you feel the way that you're feeling, because most of the time when we make statements like this, a lot of thought has gone into it. There's something that is really disturbing you. So try to address it, talk about it with someone who will listen, even if possible with your family members, your fiancé most importantly. If it's some sort of cold fit, you guys to discuss it. I just feel like it's not something to dismiss and kind of hope that it passes away. What if it doesn't pass away? Marriage is long. This one says, I definitely love him, but I don't think that I'll admit it. I'm scared of falling for someone again. I get it, man. I get when you've been through something. I get it that someone has just used you to play football. But then if there's someone in the picture now, I feel like it's always a risk that you should take. You know, that's the thing about life. I don't want you to get to a point in your life where you keep wishing that you had given this XYZ a chance, irrespective of what you were feeling. Maybe if you had just opened up to him, he would have been that person. So I understand that you've been hurt, but I also think that it's a risk worth taking, especially if there's someone who is there saying that they really want to give you attention. So that's me, Sha. This one says, I was secretly in love with my friend's boyfriend. Now they've broken up and I don't like him. Hey God. This one says, laughing my ass off. I find myself randomly talking like you. I love you. Thank you. I saw you at Ebano a few months back, but I was too starstruck to say hi. If you see me, guys, just say hi to me. Come say hi. Just come say hi to me. Like, especially if I'm just like on my own, just come say hi. This one says, I held a knife over my sleeping brother because I was so sad he wasn't a girl. I have 4 brothers. Whatever it is that you were feeling at the time that made you think that feeling, like whatever it is that made you feel that just hanging over him with a knife was valid, I hope that you've gotten rid of it at this point. So this one says, I'm heartbroken from a situationship I ended. You ended it for a reason, fam. You'll be fine, don't worry. Take some time and rest. This says, I act like everything is okay, but I low-key want to go on a lunch date with you. Shoot your shots. Shoot it. The next one is, Ghanaians really love you. I'm Nigerian, by the way. Oh, thank you, Ghanaians. I really appreciate it. This one says, I'm sexually attracted to fictional creatures and aliens. What? Like, Can you explain? Okay, so I've read some like paranormal books, some fantasy books, and I know that there are like mythical creatures and things that don't really exist, characters of creatures that don't really exist you find in there. They're just like, they're so almost like human and they behave like humans, and then they're very good characters that you end up like admiring. But then for you to go on ahead and fall in love with them, can you explain to me what's going on? Why? So the next one says, I need to know where you get your wigs. Guys, I mostly get my wigs from brands that I collab with, to be very honest. RPG Show, a lot of my wigs are actually from RPG Show, Divas Wigs, Wig Encounters, brands like that. This one says, I spit in my boss's tea for making me go to work after lockdown. Jesus. I know that some people are wicked, but I feel like just spitting in the person's tea, like situations like this, I'm like, tomorrow somebody will probably spit in my own tea, so you like, I don't want to do that, you know? So, girl, this one says, I'm 28 years old and I'm a virgin. Nothing do you. I kind of talked on this virginity thing in the last. Reacting to your secrets. If you've not seen that one, go and watch it, but you have your reasons. So, I like my best friend's man. This is the second secret here. Someone saying that they love their friend's man. Please. You know, when you pray of witches and wizards in the air, like when your friend is praying and they're low-key praying against you, you don't want to be in that situation where you are carrying feelings that make you automatically qualify as a demon. So you're walking around thinking that you're okay, but when the person is praying and firing thunder and Holy Ghost, isn't directly coming to you. Stop it. Not over my ex. He's 46, I'm 24, and he acts like my dad. He's not married. Don't think it. I actually find it fascinating, people who actually like, you know, like date really older men, you know? And I actually sometimes wonder, can you actually remove that whole like acts like my dad thing out of the equation? Like, are you guys ever at a level ground because of the age difference? I don't know if that makes any sense. But then again, you're an adult, and if he's somebody that you think you want to spend the rest of your life with, and he's not married, you think that maybe you guys should make up. Maybe try to talk to him. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of I love you Dimmas here, and I'm so grateful. I love being in love and being loved back, but I think I'm more at peace with myself whenever I'm single. And I think that this is a valid thing, because I think I've talked to people who actually kind of feel the same way sometimes. And I think that this is actually a lot of people, to be very honest, because I've also been in situations. Let me kind of explain my own. I think that you're in something sometimes, and when it kind of gets a bit tricky, like it's stressing you out and you're like kind of missing when you didn't have to make some of the decisions that you were making. But then the truth is, for me, is whenever you get out of it, like I appreciate all the work that I'm putting into, because I feel like things like that challenge me and they make me not comfortable, like feeling things, addressing the way that I feel for somebody else. And I think that that's the thing about like loving people and like being in a relationship. It's constant work and it can be exhausting. So that's why I feel like it's so important that you do it with somebody who is worth the while. My brother's girlfriend has 2 kids, which she didn't tell my brother, and I'm not gonna tell him. Let him swim first in this so-called love until he finds out. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, you don't want to be the one. Like, I feel like if it's a new relationship, let her get to a point. I guess maybe she's very comfortable revealing this to him. But then if you feel like things are getting serious and then she hasn't said anything about it, that's when you should probably have a conversation with her and ask her what she plans to do about this information that she's withholding. Because I think it's important, you know. Even for my friend, like if I know that someone is dating my friend and they have kids outside and they haven't told them for a long period of time, like my friend needs to know. I hate my job, but now I miss going to work with all the social distancing. Guys, we don't really know what we want. Me, really, I'm literally working. I'm working all the time. You guys have seen that my videos are very, very, it's like a plan that I had for this time of the year. And then this whole social distancing has kind of forced me to kind of double down and do it anyways. But I've seen people tweeting things like, I miss traffic. Are you okay? I've seen some people who live in this Lagos saying things like, I just want to walk out and just look at traffic and go back to my house. We need to figure out what we want from this life. I failed 2 classes in college. Sis, me too. I know I failed 2 courses that I remember clearly right now. And they all had something to do with calculation. Oh, no, one of them was accounting, and then the second one was the pastor guy that I told you guys about a while back. Okay, so I used to put palm kernel on my nipple to show puberty has begun. what is the logistics behind this? Because I don't really understand. What is the palm kernel? Because when you say palm kernel, I'm imagining the oil, right? So what purpose does it serve? Does it make, or did it make your boobs grow faster? Did it just emphasize the appearance of your... Somebody explain this to me, please. Waited 2 years to kiss my boyfriend. When I finally kissed him, he tasted like rotten meat. Jesus. Why? Jesus, Mobicon. Oh Lord. What would, like, how does somebody's mouth taste like rotten meat? Was it first thing, did he eat onions or something and it was first thing in the morning and he hadn't brushed his teeth, or was this like a full-fledged adult during the day? And which one, Jesus? Because do you people know what rotten meat is? I'm really sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through that. I'm almost 21 and want to run away from my family, but I can't tell my mom because she's not understanding. First of all, for you to want to run away, you didn't say you want to move out. Something is up. And I don't even know if having a conversation is with your mom. Maybe you should tell her that. But I feel like run away is like you don't even want to have any contact with them after you leave the house. So what's going on? My mother thinks I'm isolating in my house, but I've been chilling at my man's. The key word here is isolating. I don't really think it matters where you're doing it if you're a grown-ass adult. So when she calls you, tape your boyfriend's mouth so that he will not make any noise in the background. I get naked each time I use the toilet. It gets so hot that I can't leave my clothes on. Even when you go out, like to the mall. I want to understand. Why? Why do you do that? Is it like a particular toilet that you do this in, or is it like all the toilets? I'm trying to understand. Okay, sometimes I wish someone would just be giving me money. Me too. Like deliver it every week to my doorstep. Like groceries, love it. This one says, I regret how I lost my virginity, feel raped. You don't feel raped unless you suspect you were raped. And if you were raped, I feel like maybe you should address that and just try to start, maybe find ways to come to terms. Because I just feel like it's not really something you feel like. If you lost your virginity, you lost your virginity. If you feel that you were raped, like the feeling is coming from somewhere. And I'm really sorry that you feel that way. I don't even understand. Like, let's even say it was a bad experience. How bad is it? Like, it's one thing thinking that it was bad. Like, the whole experience was just like, bad. But then for you to think you were raped, the feeling is coming from somewhere. I think I'm about to lose my virginity to a married man, but I'm scared. First of all, a married man does not have any business with your virginity. They're entitled to one vagina. And I don't understand. If you want to give it to somebody, find another person, please. My mom thinks I'm the only child in the family who doesn't tell her lies, but actually, I know. Parents are so gullible. Chai. I don't like my mom. I'm really sorry that you feel this way. I feel like I'm just saying talk, but I know that talking in certain cases doesn't even help anything. I'm just really sorry you feel like this, because the relationship between mother and daughter is one of the most beautiful things. So I just feel like it's really heartbreaking when people tell me that they don't get along with their moms. I broke up with my boyfriend because he's not Catholic. Still, I don't know. See, me, I'm Catholic. Let me say something. I feel like we should also, there's a thin line between discrimination. It's something that is kind of conditioned sometimes, especially people who go to certain churches. Family members tend to expect you to marry people from certain churches. But then again, you see a whole as good functioning human being who is almost like Jesus Christ. And the only thing that disqualifies him is that he's not Catholic. Then you can now meet a Catholic demon. I once told a former friend's ex where her new place was after she had a violent argument with the dude, because the dude's side of the story answered my questions from hers. Made me mad because hers didn't add up. I flat out denied it. When she asked me, and today I don't speak with either of them. I've learned today my day in couples matters. To be very honest, day or day. Couples, sometimes siblings, and I feel like it's also maybe not the best thing to have done, because you don't know if the guy is a violent person. You don't know if he was that. Maybe he's not a violent person, but he was probably unstable at that point and you could have gone and caused your friend harm. How would you have lived with yourself? To be very honest, like this type of thing, just day or day. And see people to day or day with couples, siblings sometimes, because they will use you to make peace. During Ebola virus outbreak, I entered a bus and they refused to shift because I am slim. I started coughing and I had running nose then, so I was also cleaning my nose. If you see the way they shifted. I'm sorry, that's funny. I don't really think I love my boyfriend. I'm just trying to convince myself that I do. Or I try, but it gets when you go rich. You'll stop convincing yourself because it's not working. Mom set on me having a man from my country, Eritrea. BF future husband is Idoma. Yeah, she'll be alright. Love is everywhere. I would pay to get a guy that would get down on me since my hobby has refused to. First of all, why is he refusing to do his work? I feel like, say love, marriage is forever or was till death do us part. It also comes with responsibilities. Every time we're on Twitter arguing about you don't cook, getting money, split rent. There are certain responsibilities that are very, very important. He's not doing his job. You should talk to him. I don't agree with you going to hire a gigolo. I don't agree with you outsourcing this particular problem, but talk to him. He has work to do. I don't understand. Talk to him. I'm pregnant, I'm pretty excited but nervous because my work can be extremely stressful. Oh, congratulations, you'll be fine. Don't worry, I'm praying for you. I really want to be an esthetician, but I can't. Baby girl, why can't you? What's the problem? When I was young, I stole a huge sum of money and put it on my mother's sister. Before you die, go and confess this sin. It's big. It's a very big sin. Confess it. My male best friend and I can't stop and he's in a relationship. We've tried, but try harder. This says, I took my ex toothbrush to wash my bum bum because I caught him cheating. This is what happens when you cheat. So many things, including brushing your teeth with somebody's bum bum juice. The next one is, when I was in high school, I stole yam, but it still haunts me for a stupid reason. Please, which high school did you go to and why did you people have a ban of yam? Adjusting to the fact that I just met my dad in 2019 and I've just been a lot angry, low-key. I'm really sorry that last year was the first time. Hopefully you guys are able to build memories together and just get to know each other, you know? Hopefully. Was planning to hack into my ex's IG to read his DMs with all the girls he cheated on me with. Girl, it is not worth it. It is not worth the stress. It is not worth the high BP. It's not worth the anything. Please. I steal toilet paper at work since there's a shortage in my country. The US. Oh my God, please, coronavirus, come and go. I told my parents I've been applying for jobs, but I can't apply anywhere with the corona craziness. Of course, who is expecting you to apply for work right now? Everybody should calm down, please. I pretended to be sick with corona symptoms so I could get days off from work. I was tired. Sis, if you're tired, you're tired. When I was young, I and my friend pooped on a black leather and gave it to my brother, telling him it was more. Oh, Jesus. No. When I was 12 years old, I chewed my brother's SIM card. He still doesn't know how it got missing. The question here is, did you swallow it? Yes or no? I'm not a hoe, but I got herpes from someone a few years ago and I'm gathering resources to sue him. Sue his ass! Distributing herpes. Rubbish. I feel some kind of way about my relationship. What kind of way? There's only one kind of way you should be feeling about your relationship. I so love you and yours. Who is mine? The married man I've been tripping for just told me he likes me too. Please, is there something that married men are rubbing on their... Because so many of you here are having feelings for married men. What's going on? Imagine yourself married. Because I feel like I don't know why we don't imagine this. Imagine yourself married and imagine somebody having feelings for the person you married. Please, I don't understand it. Or is there something that makes married men extra attractive in this Lagos? Can we discuss it? I don't even know if these people are in Lagos, but what is it? Is there like a psychology behind this? I really want to know why. I want to end my relationship, but I don't know how. It gets as it will be. You just text the end to this relationship, because if you're struggling to find out how to leave it. I've had a crush on a guy for 3 years now. I can't seem to like or date anyone. I think it's cheating. Please, first, if this person is not giving you attention, if this person doesn't know you exist, there are two things involved here. Make yourself known to this figure, okay? And if it doesn't work out, so that you move on and not be wasting your time. How can somebody not know that you are in love and you think that dating somebody else is cheating on him? Is he using jazz? Is this some medicine? Is it juju? There's certain things that you're feeling and then you can't make them go away on your own. The best way to make this go away is to tell this person, like, if he doesn't like you, that will clear your eyes immediately. Hopefully. I like a married man. Again. Ha! My dad has no idea that I have a YouTube channel and that I'm a makeup artist in school. You were like me once upon a time. Or you are me once upon a time. Or you were me. Or I am you. You get what I'm saying? I'm prepping to leave my hobby and he has no idea. I'm finishing off my degree and I'm off. See, this is actually, I don't know why it's cracking me up a little bit because I know that I had a conversation with someone last year who told me that she set a date for the day she was done. Like she was like, on the 3rd of March 2020, I'm leaving this nigga. And that's what she did. Okay, so the last one. In secondary school, I set my box ablaze so I wouldn't have to resume on time. Talk about actively trying to block things you don't want in your life. Like you set the whole box with things inside or just the box. What exactly did you do? Okay, so guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to me if you're not yet subscribed. I'll see you in my next one.